You're listening to From Find to Fabulous podcast, where we explore energy, mindset, spirituality, and all things woo. I'm Michelle, here with Dillon and Wright, and together we are on this journey with all of you to transform our lives from mundane to magical. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Hey guys, Happy New Year.
It's a new year.
It is
New
a new
me.
year.
New year, new me.
New
Yeah,
you.
I love it.
New me.
I love it.
I don't actually have any resolutions or anything.
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't ever make resolutions either.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, never mind.
No expectations.
I like that.
Open
I can't
to-
disappoint myself if I don't set any goals.
Yeah, just open to what? Going with the flow.
Yeah, that's how I live life.
Yeah, that's good.
If something interrupts
wrong
my
with
flow, I ignore it.
Nothing wrong with that.
I just keep going.
I mean, when you look at it, don't you see that most people who do set resolutions break them within the first month?
I mean, I don't know. I don't have a sample size big enough to
Yeah.
come to that conclusion.
A sample size.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm speaking
I
about
could-
my own sample size of myself.
You see, right? And
Yeah.
that's what most people do, and that's why the world's so. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't.
It's all projection.
Yeah,
Anyways.
I didn't set any either, but I set intentions.
Okay, that's good.
What are your intentions?
I mean, do you want to go into that right now?
No.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Okay, well, shall we go into our topic for today then?
Yeah. What are we
Absolutely.
talking about?
Well, I was just kind of noticing how there are so many things that I have been listening to that are all seem to be pointing us in the same direction. And so I thought it was very interesting to look at. So let me just give you some examples. So when you think about numerology,
What's that?
numerology is like using numbers to read like your life path, for example.
Oh,
Or-
okay. I know what that is.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
And so when you look at different ways of using numerology, and I know very little about it, I don't know a ton about it, but I know some basics. 2025, when you add up the numbers in 2025, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 is
It's
a
9.
9-year.
Yeah.
And so 9 is about completions, endings, culminations, that kind of thing. So now 2026, when you add up the numbers in 2026, it becomes a 10-year, right? Which is a 1. So anytime you're number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So, and then you would add 1 plus 0 is 1.
Red just did the math in the air.
Yeah,
I did do the math.
that's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Right.
He like
Okay.
drew it with his finger.
So
I did.
anytime
Well,
when you're
that-
adding the numbers, if it ends up in a 2-digit number or whatever, then you add those two numbers together. So that gives us a 1 year because 1 plus 0 is 1. And 1
This is how computers work.
is all about new beginnings,
Mhm.
fresh starts. Okay. So that's numerology. And so then I was thinking about, you've heard of the Chinese New Year? So
yes.
2025 was the year of the snake. And then 2026 is going to be the year of the fire horse. And so, and that transition happens with the Lunar New Year, which is, I think, February 17th. So so when you think about a snake is about transformation, shedding its skin, right? To get a whole new skin. So it's like letting go of things that it no longer needs anymore. It no longer needs that skin, creates a new one. And when you look at the fire horse is about new beginnings, taking action, moving forward, freedom, innovation, action, change.
Fire.
So yes, when you think about fire is action oriented, right?
Venus.
Fast, you can think about, right?
So like fire horse versus a regular horse. It's like
One's on fire.
you say, yeah, well that, and it's like freedom. It's like no one's gonna sit on him.
Yeah, because he's on fire.
I mean,
He made his own freedom.
that's where my brain went.
That's
Wow.
a really funny way of looking at
Well,
it. I love that.
because
But
I've heard horse.
Can't sit on me.
I've never heard fire horse.
Yeah.
So when you said freedom,
What?
I was
Well,
like, okay.
the horse of the death of the what's it called? The apocalypse. There's a fire horse, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
Interesting.
Like the
Yeah.
4 horse people or something.
oh, the 4 horsemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, so then I heard this other thing about Neptune. The planet Neptune is about to move into Aries on January 26th. And the planet Neptune is a very, very slow moving planet because it's one of the outer planets. And so not everybody gets to experience Neptune and Aries in their lifetime because Neptune moves so slowly. It stays in each sign about 14 years. And so it takes it about 168 years to go around the entire zodiac. So not everybody in their lifetime will ever experience Neptune being in Aries. And Aries is a fire sign.
Mm-hmm.
And so Neptune is moving in and will be there until 2039. And so Aries is also about our self-identity. And so, when you think about 2025 being endings and culminations and letting go of what we no longer need or what no longer resonates with us or, matches our energy maybe, and moving into 2026 and Neptune moving into Aries and it being the fire horse, it's all about action and change and new beginnings and, figuring out what resonates with you more and tuning into that. And so I just thought it was very interesting how all of these things seem to be pointing us in the same direction. And when we're going from a 9-year to a 1-year, we're starting a whole new 9-year cycle. So if you can think back 9 years ago,
So 2027's 2-year cycle.
2027 would be a 2-year.
So it would go 26 to 27, 27 and 29, 29 to 32.
What?
You're throwing out a lot of numbers at me
So-
right now, right?
So you're saying
You know numerology?
you're saying 2026 to 2027 is a 1-year cycle, right?
Oh, no. I'm
Oh.
just saying it's a 1-year. So when you think of numerology, each of the numbers mean something.
Because it's 10.
So 1 is
okay.
about new beginnings.
Got it.
Yeah.
2 is about balance, harmony, that kind of thing.
There can't be 2 number 1s.
9
'Cause that'd be
is
11.
endings and culminations.
I get it. I get it now.
So, okay. So each
So,
year the
10
numerology
10 is a
progresses.
10 is 1.
Yes, 10 is 1
Got it.
because 1 plus 0 is 1.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, it took
So,
It's basic math,
me,
right?
it took me 10 seconds to figure that out.
okay. We got it now, right? We're all on the same
I got
page?
it.
Okay. All right. So it just means that, last year, 2025, we may have been doing a lot of internal things and trying to really figure out, like, what am I done with? What do I want to move on from? What's not helping me anymore? And this could be all kinds of things, right? Like thought patterns, behavior patterns, a relationship, a job, it could be any number of things. And so then when we move into our 1-year of 2026 and when the fire horse starts in February, it's about taking action and really, and because Aries is about self and self-identity, it's about figuring out what truly resonates with you now. Like, who am I becoming now? So if you can think back 9 years for the last 9-year cycle that you've been through, you've probably been through a lot of ups and downs, changes. You've had a lot of experiences in that 9 years. And so if you can look back and reflect on how far you've come, the things you've been through, things you've survived, there's probably been a lot of stuff that's happened in those 9 years, right?
Yeah, I would say for me, I mean, not 9 years ago, it was about the same amount of time. I kind of took a shift in like looking at life differently
Yeah.
and trying to, figure out how to make it look how I want it to rather than just kind of being backed into a corner
Mm-hmm.
feeling anyway.
Yeah. And so now you're at a whole new beginning. So there's going to be a whole new shift in different things.
I'm gonna start over again, right?
Yep, it's time to start. But
You know, it's like,
starting over with a different outlook,
yeah,
in like 9 years of like tools in my, I hate when people say
I got my
you got
toolbox.
your toolbox, but
If I get upset, I pull this tool out.
yeah,
but it's kind
No,
of
but it
true.
Yeah.
works. Yeah,
yeah.
it's
I mean,
actually
to
true.
visualize it, I mean,
Yeah, there's been a lot of changes
Yeah.
in 9 years.
yeah, I think so.
Because you've had a lot of growth. You know,
Finally hit my growth spurt.
the
You
way
did.
the way you perceive things has changed.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure,
big
for
time,
sure. I
How
mean,
you handle stressors probably has changed.
Slightly.
and it's kind of weird because I wish, well, one, no one ever could tell me something and I would actually do it because I always had to like figure it out on my own,
Mhm.
which is now the dumbest thing I've ever done. But yeah, I mean, I just wish you can like someone can say, hey, this is, I don't know. I guess I needed better mentors.
Well, but think about this though. If someone just was telling you what to do all the time, would you learn as much or grow as much as if you
If I was
weren't trying
allowed
to?
to ask questions.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying someone bossing you around and telling you what to do, but I think having someone there that like could have shared, or if I would have listened more, things like maybe people were telling me and I wasn't paying attention.
Maybe you weren't ready to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, listening to people. People like to talk, but they don't like to do. That's another thing I've learned.
Well, I think that that's an interesting way to look at it too,
Like, do as I
because
say, not as I do.
yes,
I can't stand people like that.
well, it seems
I
like
think there's an entire
it's
generation that
hard
lives
to
off of
take
that.
on advice from somebody that you look at and think that they're not in the place where you want to go.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. Sometimes I just got to sit back. I mean, and either I can let what someone else says affect me emotionally or not. I actually had that choice where before I felt like I didn't have that choice and whatever you said affected me at that moment.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to.
Right.
I'm too tired. I'm too tired to like let everything affect me.
Yeah, so I just ignore what I don't like now.
And you know what's funny I've noticed about myself when I started doing that is when I don't react to something someone says or I try not to, then my next thought is, are they going to be mad at me for not saying anything back? And I'm like, okay, this is dumb. Like it's just a never ending cycle of dumb.
We've come a long way in 9 years.
Yeah. Well, at least now I've learned something new.
But
Yeah.
in that moment, when you're worried about whether or not they're going to be mad, are you potentially putting their feelings, their thoughts before your own?
Well, and that's what I'm starting to notice.
Yeah,
Like
because you not responding or reacting is preserving your own boundary or your, whatever.
Yeah, it's just another layer. I think before I had to respond to everything, but now I just realized that was just a distraction.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know where we got off topic on that, but
That's on topic.
I think it's kind of,
Well,
the new beginning type.
yes, and one of the things is the end of self-abandonment. So moving from 2025 to 2026, if you think about, what you just said about putting his thoughts, or his feelings, or whoever it was, might not have been a him, whatever
Yeah,
we were talking, the
I was just talking
person,
about family.
yeah,
I wasn't
a
talking about
person,
anyone specific.
yeah, before your own, worrying so much about what they're going to think about it, so you're ultimately abandoning your own thought, your own belief, your own preservation of your energy or whatever by putting theirs first. So that's part of this transition. And so all of the stuff from 2025 of the Earth, the snake and the 9 year and all of that is about, focusing on what no longer serves you. And in that moment, you might have realized that giving your energy to how that person might feel if you don't say something was draining you or was taking away from your energy.
Yeah, and and like I said, it's not one person in particular. It's just I've
Right.
noticed that with my interactions with people,
Yes.
whether it be online, I think more so these days. I don't feed into it like I would before.
Yeah.
Or if I do feed into it, it's more thought out.
Mhm.
It's not just reactive.
Mhm.
Um, so
I
I don't
mean,
know.
that's interesting too because I think that's all part of it,
Mm,
figuring out how to respond rather than react.
Mhm.
Because a reaction is really a fear, right? Or usually it comes out looking like anger, but under that, it's usually a fear or an insecurity. And
mhm,
so, you know, when we use our energy in that way, it really doesn't work for us. It works against us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's interesting. So, and right now we're kind of in this transition period, I feel like, too, between 25 and 26. So even though it's been 26 already, the change of the snake to the horse doesn't really happen till February. And so I think some of us may be feeling like we feel something coming, but we aren't quite sure what it is. But I think it's just because the energy, the momentum hasn't gotten behind us yet. And plus, with Neptune moving into Aries, that's not happening till January 26th. So I kind of feel like we're kind of in this transition period where, we may be still thinking about all of the things that maybe weren't working for us or that what we want to change or what we want to just let go of, what I'm done with, what I want to, you know, move forward with, what really matters to me now, who am I becoming now. So we're kind of still in the thinking stage, but I think here in the next couple of you know weeks or months, we're going to start feeling that momentum get behind us, and I think we're going to just naturally start getting clarity and taking actions and doing things. But I think there's also going to be a lot of back and forth and like trying things. And maybe that thing doesn't really resonate with you. So you stop doing that and you try something else. And like, I think there's just going to be a lot of trying out different things to figure out what really resonates with you and sticking to more of that.
mm.
What are you gonna do new in 2026, Dylan?
That's a good question. I think I'm gonna try to focus on structural stuff instead of I gotta get my foundation right, you know. If your foundation isn't solid, then everything you build on top of that is collapsible. So I don't know. I'm trying to like really think about what motivates me this year and how to make it my career.
Like capitalize on it?
Yeah. But I don't want it to be like in a greedy way. Like I want to be able to do something that's fun and not in the service of somebody else because I have to, but because I want to.
Oh, that's really good.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's really good.
But I can't see my foundation is flawed because I keep blowing money on like material things. So I'm trying to figure out why I keep doing that.
Hmm. So it sounds like you've got some internal work that you're still working through from 2025,
Yeah.
which makes sense since we're in this transition phase. And so it's interesting because you're talking about creating something completely new for yourself. And so this is a 1 year, which is all about creativity and taking new actions and trying on
Ah.
things that are, you know, different. Like you may try something and then realize, oh, maybe this isn't quite it. Let me try this. And so just know that there is no rule or anything hard and fast that says, oh, because I'm picking this right now means I'm still going to be doing it at the end of the year or next year, right? That this
Yeah.
is really a time to try different things and to be okay with not continuing it, to really find what's authentically you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounded like I did homework just
Yeah.
now.
So, I mean,
Well,
it's
I
just
hadn't
isn't it
even given it thought until just now, and I was just like, well, I hate that I spend so much money on like food and eating out and stuff like that. And I used to be more disciplined, but it got away from me. And now I'm just kind of like, I'm here another year. I got to optimize the year.
well, yeah, sounds like you're trying to figure out what really matters to you.
Well, I don't know when that switched either because previously I didn't care, but now all of a sudden I'm like, I don't know, did the universe change?
I think so.
And now I want to like do optimal things. I
Yeah,
don't know
I
how to
think that's
explain it.
very interesting how you don't even have to know like all the stuff I listened to when we started and I was like, "Oh, and the numerology and the year
Yeah.
of the horse and the, whatever." You don't even have to know that that's going on, but we can sit here and say, "Oh, well that's exactly where you are and what you're doing. Isn't that interesting?"
Yeah.
Because, some people will sit here and say, "Oh, I don't believe in astrology," or "I don't believe in numerology," or "I don't believe in," but it's funny you hadn't even considered it or thought of it, but yet you're right on track with what it is.
Um
I think that's cool.
so can we turn this into like lottery tickets or
Wouldn't
something?
that be great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can that happen?
And, well, remember, where you put your energy, your thoughts is what you create. So if you are thinking consistently that, oh, I always just waste money, guess what's going to happen? You're just going to keep wasting money. But if you start thinking, oh, money comes to me easily and effortlessly, then you're going to start seeing money coming to you easier and easier.
Oh, I like the
Yeah.
I
thought
was
pattern.
I was thinking about that too this year because
What?
saving money
Oh, yeah.
and like money on food, and so I paused my DoorDash
I didn't, yeah.
subscription,
I couldn't.
and on the 20th it actually goes into effect. So I took advantage of it yesterday.
I take advantage of it
But
daily.
I was also thinking how much money I spend on convenience.
Mm.
So like I was being more conscious of like,
That's what's sold now.
yeah, I mean, but that's what sells is convenience.
Convenience stores. You want to start a
Just
convenience store?
well, they already have those.
Yeah, but ours can be 9-1
But look
instead of
at this, you
7-Eleven.
guys. You're sitting here now coming up with new ideas for another new possibility.
That's true.
So there are endless possibilities of
That is
things that
very
you can
true.
do, right? And I think the important thing for us to remember is that as we move forward, it's going to be important for us to choose action over analysis. So, and not get stuck in just the planning phases, right? So, we can come up with numerous possibilities of things that we want to do and explore and experience and, change and whatever. And it doesn't always have to be about making money. It could be about anything. It could be about, relationships or travel or, whatever. Right. But it's important for us to like make sure that we are trying the things, actually taking some actions for it, not getting stuck in the planning phases of it and not taking any action because I feel like we've always been trying to be ready. Right?
Hmm.
We're getting ready for this or I'm ready for that. But ready really indicates that we're not really taking any action. So now we have to say, I'm willing. I'm willing and I'm taking this action.
I'm
Oh,
doing it.
Right. And like the word trying,
yeah. Just get that out of here.
it just lose it from your vocabulary because if you're trying, you're not doing it.
Yeah.
You're not doing it. You have to say that you are doing it.
Someone I think I just heard the other day, it might have been this morning, but trying just is like an apology to yourself that it's not going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a not doing it. It's just a not doing it.
I'm trying to, but if I don't, I'd let you know already.
It's like the equivalent of like,
Yeah.
I'm keeping you in my thoughts.
So it's about really, embracing the opportunities,
I'm praying for you.
pursuing the dreams.
I want you to know, if you need anything except anything other than I'm praying for you, then like it's like I'm about action. See, that's what I'm trying to that's what
And
I'm trying to
that's
say right now. Is
yes.
like when people say like, "Oh, I'll keep you in my thoughts." I'm like, "Why don't you do something helpful and like pay for their groceries or something? Like
Well,
give them a helping hand."
and I think that's really interesting since we're moving into action years.
Oh shoot!
So
I just like totally said that.
you
Yeah.
just yeah.
I'm a rod for like the universe. Like I know what the universe is saying
And you don't even
and doing.
realize it.
Yeah, I don't even realize it. But I'm about that action. I'm not about that talking or keeping you in my thoughts cuz honestly, The last place I want you is in my thoughts.
Well, the fire
I'll
element
pay you to go away.
of the fire horse adds intensity, right? And
Yeah.
taking purposeful actions.
See, look, I'm on fire right now. Look at me.
And just being careful not to just do chaotic, willy-nilly.
I needed this.
You
I
know,
miss talking. The Christmas break was long.
it was long.
Yeah, I'm
It
so
was
glad we're all
long.
back.
You know what's crazy is like the Christmas break was long, but it's only this, you know, it seems longer than it was,
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah,
yeah,
I would agree with that.
yeah.
So I think that we all have a lot of possibilities for this new year and a lot of change probably coming. And it could be really exciting as we move on down the road and figure out what really matters to us and focus on, taking those actions and kind of being uncomfortable or getting used to being comfortable with the unknown because there is no roadmap. We get to figure it out as we go. And just remembering that, where we focus our thoughts and our energies is really driving what we're going to experience. So if we're, waking up every morning and saying, I'm tired, we just instructed our energy to be tired all day. If we wake up in the morning and say, oh, I'm going to experience miracles today, and then, you get a free cookie in the drive through, that's a little miracle. So whatever
That's
it
a
is,
miracle. That's just like a happy mistake.
it's a little
It's a
miracle.
happy accident. A miracle. I don't know. I think a miracle is like you're terminally ill and then you're not terminally
That's for
ill.
sure a miracle.
Not getting a cookie. If anything, that cookie's probably accelerating your death.
What a downer, Dillon.
Wow.
I'm just about that action. I'm optimizing my foundation.
Okay,
Like
all right.
I'm thinking of everything.
It was a gift.
But what if
Yeah.
that cookie,
Had
that person
penicillin
was
in
having
it.
a bad day
Who, the person that gave you the cookie?
and they were having negative thoughts about themselves, and that cookie
Yeah.
changed that thought pattern and something really good happened to that person later?
Yeah, because what if they started thinking, wow, that was really kind of them to give me this free cookie. There is hope in this world.
Wait, no. I thought you're saying that person that gave the free cookie all of a sudden felt better because they gave you a free cookie.
No, I'm saying the person that received the cookie could have been
Oh.
having a really, really bad day.
And it could go either way.
Oh.
It
But
could
I'm
go
just saying
either
you're
way.
looking at the cookie as the cookie. I'm looking at the cookie as part of the earth.
Okay.
The gift.
The gift, the miracle.
Exactly.
I love cookies.
Don't poo-poo on my miracles,
Yeah.
Dillon.
Especially Chick-fil-A cookies.
I mean, yeah, that was a little bit of a stretch, but yeah, it wasn't just a cookie. Like,
Well, I'm just trying
that
to
cookie
figure
can
out.
have a really profound effect.
I mean, all right.
All
In your
right.
case,
Shall
on
we
your
pull
hips.
a card, you guys?
What? Yeah, of course. I love cards.
Okay. We're going to pull the card from
The
the
cookie
Soul
deck.
Coaching Oracle Cards deck by Denise Lynn, and this is what our souls want us to know.
Oh,
Right now.
oh, this is dangerous.
What our souls want us to know.
Ooh. What does our soul want to know? What does my soul need to know? What does my soul need to know? Yeah.
I'm glad that you are
soul,
energized now, Dillon.
soul.
Yeah.
Well, I just told myself to be energized. So.
Well, and we were talking about cookies and you got excited.
Oh, yeah. I
The
love
card
cookies.
fell on the floor. Hold on.
Oh, that's me.
That's the one.
That's me. I fall on the floor all the time.
Oh.
Whoa.
Michelle got caught in
Okay.
the microphone.
Oh
Uh-oh.
boy, I have
Oh,
the
uh-oh.
card that we got. I think everybody's gonna love this one. Is leadership.
Oh, I hate that.
It's the horse, the
I
fire
am
horse.
a
Or the lack
beacon
of
of
leadership.
radiance, support, and love. So this doesn't necessarily mean leading others. What about leading ourselves? Leading ourselves into who we are becoming now.
Well, and you said earlier that the fire horse is taking the lead.
So let's see what it says. It says, the card meaning, you're a beacon for others. Your skills inspire others to greater heights. It's now time to step into the light and take a leadership role. A
Oh,
leader stomps the grass down and throws the boulders out of the way so that the path is easier for others. Sometimes you might find yourself alone or tired, but know that what you're doing is making a difference in the lives of many. The greatest leaders are those who know how to serve and act as a stepping stone for others to reach their dreams. Even if you've been in the background in the past, right now it's your turn to step forward and become the light for others.
so what I'm hearing is I need to direct a award-winning movie.
That would be fantastic. And I believe that this card also is about leading ourselves into greatness. And when others follow in our path, that's fantastic. But I don't think that that's the main focus, is what doing it for others,
Oh,
but
that's crazy because
doing it
I
for
started
yourself.
today saying I didn't like the do as I say, not as I do
Yeah.
freaking generation,
Right. Do
right?
it for yourself. And then that creates the path for others to
Ah,
follow. Because as Wright was pointing out earlier, when he was talking about, you know, people giving him advice or whatever, and it's
yeah,
really hard to take advice or to look up to somebody who's not where you want to be. Right.
yeah.
So if you're just doing this, leading yourself into your own greatness, then that gives everybody else permission to go into their own greatness also. No one, remember, it's not the time for us to sit and ask permission or look for validation or anything, but it's to charge forward on the fire horse and create whatever it is that we want that's really, truly, authentically us and aligned with our energy. And then that opens it up for everybody else to do the same, which in turn changes our whole entire world.
I like that. I also have a really cool thing to share with you all.
Let's hear it.
I'm pregnant.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just kidding. But I did get something cool. My mom made something for me for Christmas that was podcast themed. It's this cool hoodie, right? We don't have cameras or we do a video thing.
Did you bring it with you?
Yeah, it's right here. See it? And it says, it's got our logo on the front and it says synchronicities do exist 2025.
I want
That is
it.
so cool.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
No, I can't do that. My mom made it for me
Well,
only.
she's gonna have to make us some.
I love it.
Okay, yeah.
I
Mom,
love
if you're
it.
listening. Mom does listen. Mom, if you're listening, make us some more hoodies.
So
I want to say that I want at least a double X because I want to be able to fit in it.
Yeah.
But I can probably be fine
Was
with
just
an
like
extra
XL.
large.
Yeah.
But I think a double X is safest.
There
and
was-
for people who can't see, since we don't have video,
Yeah.
it's got our logo picture on it
Yes.
from our podcast. It's very cool.
And then on the back it says synchronicities do exist.
Yes.
2025.
2025, yeah. I got it for
Now-
Christmas.
And beyond.
We should keep it
no.
2025 because that's when we started.
We did start. We started
That's
in
true,
April
yeah.
of 2025.
Because I was thinking, I was like, ooh, I want one with 2026 on it. But then I was like, well, that doesn't really mean anything.
Well, so the thing is, my mom, growing up, she would always buy me hoodies for like, I was a college football fan, so still am. But growing up in Alabama, obviously I was an Alabama fan, so she would buy me a hoodie every time they went to the national championship. They went to the national championship quite a few times. And I still have a lot of those hoodies.
That's very cool.
So she got me this hoodie.
Your mom did a good job. That was really kind of her and very creative. I love it.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is I can't have that one.
Can't have that one, but I will ask and request that
Yeah,
she make
that'd be
y'all
cool.
hoodies as well. So,
Hi, Mom.
hi, Mom.
Thanks for listening, Mom.
Yeah, Mom.
And thanks for listening, everybody else.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody have a great day.
See you next time.
Sounds good.
All right. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode. We are truly grateful for each of you. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to follow us on whatever platform you are listening. If you're listening on a podcast platform, please consider leaving a review. If you're listening on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when new episodes are released. Please also leave comments. We would love to know what you think. You can also share this with someone that you think might enjoy our content. Any interaction with the channel truly helps it grow. You can also email us at michelle@fromfinetofab.com, and that's Michelle with 2 L's. Until next time, be fabulous. This podcast is meant for entertainment purposes only. We are not medical, legal, or financial professionals, so always consult a qualified expert before making any changes to your life.